Cal and Dale from Gale Force Winds, and I got to tell you, the excitement is at its peak right now at the end of day 2 at Central Minex 2024 here in the beautiful city of Gander, Newfoundland. Thanks to our good friends at Calibre for bringing this conversation alive here, getting everybody's voice in the mix so that everybody can be heard. Aaron, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, tell us what you do.
Yeah, so my name is Aaron Woolfrey. I am the events coordinator as well as the executive assistant for the Gander and Area Chamber of Commerce. We're one of the organizations that's putting off Central Minex here. So yeah.
Aaron, events coordinator for the Chamber of Commerce for Gander. Yeah. That's a heavy lift job.
You could say. Yeah. There's definitely been a lot of work put into this event here, so overall, no, yeah.
This is a big event for sure. A lot of exhibitors, a lot of business being done.
Yes.
Between big companies, small companies, providers, HR companies, law firms, you name it, academia.
Oh yeah, no, we've got it all.
It must feel good for you to see all these pieces coming together.
It is, certainly, yeah. It's really rewarding in a sense to have the community kind of come together like this. Gander's been a great spot, really blooming for business these days. So we're really happy to be able to encourage that growth and kind of help support all these businesses together as they, unite.
Yeah, and the chamber is such an important part of that, right? So members coming together, sharing ideas, best practices, but it takes some leadership at your level of people like you to pull all this together, because any single company can't envision making all this happen, but you guys can. It must be good to be on that team.
It is, yeah, and I, as much as I appreciate the flattery, due credit to everybody else that's been helping us. We have an excellent committee that's been helping us out on various different aspects of this event, and I've had an excellent mentor as my boss as well, so very much credit to Jennifer Mills, our executive director there.
I like the way you describe your boss as a mentor. Yeah. Tell me the importance of mentorship to you right now in your career.
Yeah, so I'm still, I guess, a young buck, you could say. I'm only 22, turning 23. This is an excellent opportunity for me to really step into the business world and develop my skills and whatnot, and I'm happy to see how the way things turned out, and having those opportunities and having the guiding hand to kind of lift up the next generation. I want to be able to be in that position one day myself and be there as a mentor for somebody else, as those who have come before have been for me.
There's little doubt that that's going to be the case for sure. If you've got this in your mind already, that will, I'm sure, will naturally happen for you. Mentorship is so very important, right? Yeah. For people that have gone through this and stumbled a few times, got some scars along the way, pass that on. Yeah. So you don't have to go through that whole process, right?
No, absolutely. And it's about taking those learning experiences. Of course, we've received a lot of, not necessarily criticism, but advice for our following years. Little things that we can change here and there, and we're definitely taking that down. We want to make sure that this event is even bigger and even better next year. So we've got our fingers crossed and, really going to be putting in the effort for that.
Well, I can tell you, Gale Force Winds, this media company, has been to a lot of events around the world. And quite honestly, this is very well run. This is a wonderful event. The atmosphere here is, I think, exactly what you were going for. There's kind of a family feel to it. Yeah. People want to do business with one another. I don't know if that's why you were shooting.
No, absolutely. And that was a big thing that we tried to reflect as well in our conversation pits. You won't be able to see it, but it's behind the camera back there. Really nice little spot that we wanted to try and foster, that's kind of more relaxed business setting, have people talking a bit more freely, try and form those connections there.
Aaron, an absolute pleasure to be in conversation with you. From our good friends at Calibre, please take this as a gift, and thanks for everything that you've done for this conference.
Thank you very much for having me.
Cheers.
Cheers.